So I figured I'd continue the, I guess, the Chimps games. We're missing quite a few, Chimps badges, black borders on the harder levels. And one of them is Cargo. Now, I did actually black border Cargo with the super fast forward mod on my alt accounts, but I never did in my main. Weird. I did in co-op too. But I'm gonna finally do the single player on my main. And, well, it's not gonna be a, hopefully not a boring strategy, but I'm thinking to use the buffed super glue in 26.0 on Cargo. Basically minus 7k cost. On top of that, they fixed the bug where super glue wouldn't reapply glue. So basically, yeah, it wouldn't do its job in stunning balloons. It was horrible. So now they fixed that, and I'm hoping it can be useful in, well, an advanced Chimps game. So we'll do a sub start. Sub start doesn't work, so I'll do dart. So super glue is good now. I wouldn't say good, but just not absolutely awful, thanks to the bug fix. I think the bug fix is a bigger thing because if it was just cut in price by 7k, I mean, it still sucked because the bug was just killer. Also, I bought Brickle because, I mean, I don't know exactly what kind of strategy I want to go for right now, but I'm kind of feeling lame and going Sub Commander because, well, you can't go Super Glue as your first big tier 5, you know what I mean? It doesn't have a good stepping stone because Relentless into Super Glue is pretty, not very good. The good old Sub Commander Cargo, that's why I bought Brickle, so that her ability can allow us to hit DDTs. Cause you can't get a mib up here unless you get Ice Tower. And I'm probably not doing that. I could, but I'd rather not, I guess. There's Twin Guns. Still dots around 8. Alright, so early game I think it's going to be double sub and then dart. Because you don't get Twin Guns in time. So again, this is basically an impromptu strategy. I don't have a specific tower order in mind. Just going to play it by ear. I feel like that's better than, I guess, preparing. I mean, preparing, you know, means obviously you have less chance of failure. But I think it's kind of fun just playing by ear sometimes. Or even a lot of the time. I'm probably going to go for an air burst next. Might as well just like spam the hell out of subs and all that. And then glue will be probably somewhere like here. So, Brickle doesn't have camo detection, right? So, for 24 I might have to buy this. Let's see, yep, it's gonna be Enhanced Eyesight, and hopefully the Airburst makes it in time. Good. Good, good, good. So I'm thinking about dropping my Glue Gunner to start here, because we can give it range after. I'm probably gonna give it a Mentoring to give, you know, Pierce to it too. Pierce is very important, and Camos, just gotta make sure it's okay. Still kind of sketch having it so far back, but I'm not sure what else I can do. Well, Brickle will get Camo soon, yeah, level 7. So we won't have to worry about that. So we have the 400 out buff. I'll buy Intel for this round as much as I can and slow down. Brickle ability. And yeah, that was absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Now, I probably need to rush Sub Commander, so let me just think about what the... How much defense do I really need just to get the Sub Commander? I feel like just getting maybe faster throwing and then another 2-0-4 and then I could probably go straight for it. Sounds like decent enough pump power. What cross path and super glue? Definitely middle path. Top path doesn't really do much. Like, do you really want 1 damage per second when the attack already does 50 damage? Only if you're crazy. Or you're playing a very specific challenge. Now, I do recall my other Cargo Chimps runs that even getting Sub Commander isn't good enough for 63 because there are still leads in the way. And, you know, it chasing after the intersection isn't good. So, I think I'm gonna have to quickly drop like an Ice Tower or something. So yeah, this. When there's Bloons and Moabs, it's kinda sketch. 54 might also be sketch. I'm not sure if I want to use the ability. I'm gonna get the commander like round 60 if I don't buy anything else. That's why I don't want to do anything. I'm gonna play this by ear. I think we're fine, to be honest. Is that right? Now I use the ability. Frick. Frick. Now I don't have it for wave 4. So let me see what I want to do. Are we still fine? Luckily we're fine. Okay. I guess it's fine we use it there. And none of the other rounds are hard till Commander, so we'll have this easily. Now I need some lead popping and something else. Alright, there's Commander. Awesome. So, I could also do a, a ballistic missile. It's not the worst thing in the world. I could just get a mortar to hit the leads at the front. If that's something I really feel like is a problem. Because, like, I could put that, turn that into a Shattering Shells later on in the game. And that also isn't terrible. So, you know what? I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Just a plain 0-0-0. Just in case leads are an issue. And then I'll just spam subs. I think we'll be fine without ballistic. Alright, so wave 1. Should I use the ability here? No, we're fine. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy. Oh, so does someone see this? Wait, ability. When you hover over the Megamind, it doesn't have the skin. But when you drop it, it changes. Weird. Alright, so how many subs until we go for Super Glue? That is the question. I would say 5. Alright, change of plan. We'll go over Super Glue now. Should I discount it? It's probably worth it because Super Glue, or like Moab Glue and Splatter is pretty expensive. So I don't mind doing a double discount for this and future towers. There's Super Glue or Relentless. So $30,000 from 74 probably puts us at like mid-80s. Alright, so just make sure to use the ability. Might as well just in case. For 76 and the 78 waves. That said, after Super Glue, I don't know what to get. Maybe just more subs and support. Because I feel that's really all we need. Do I read all my DMs? Yes I do. I do. I don't respond to all of them because I would say 7% of them are pretty much useless spam. But there's sometimes some very supportive messages in the DMs. Now, that's not an invitation for you to write in a kind DM so that you can get a reply from me. Guaranteed. Please don't do that unless you have something genuine to say. Something interesting to say. Generally, I do ignore people who just send, play my challenge, please. If you watch me enough, you'll know where to send it. And the answer is not the DMs. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna get Super Glue around 84, and then... yeah, sub-grant strategy is pretty good, guys. There's Super Glue, awesome. So, look at that. Basically an Icicle Impale now. Now I just get Splatter to get even more Pierce, because it's missing some ceramics. It's pretty much, yeah, it's a stun on Moabs, which is slightly better than Impale, which does like 5% mob speed. I mean, either way, it's roughly the same, but yeah, look at that. Basically stuck in place. I'm gonna actually die. Wow. That kind of sucked. Keep in mind to use the Brickle ability for 83. Wow. Well, hopefully that $200 doesn't hurt us, because that was almost a heart attack. Okay, so the moment the mobs come in, I'm going to start using the ability, alright? I'm working on the Air Burst instead of going for Splatter this time. And we should be fine. Just time it right. So now, hopefully it lasts long enough. We should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Again, we basically got everything we need. I'll buy Splatter now. I'll go for the 5th one. I should get more Alp buffs to compensate, because there's 5 subs and only 1 Alk. The ratio is very, very poor. Also, buy Camo for the Super Glue. So I'll just do it right here. And then I'll buy a P Training. Probably no mentoring, not needed. The range, I think, is big enough. It's big enough. Let's go for Alp buff number 2. I think at this point it's basically just, yeah, these are our 2 DPS towers. Slash, I guess, utility. And then the rest is going to be straight utility. Shattering, Alp buff, maybe for Strike, Sabo, you name it. I am going to take DT rounds a little bit slowly, just in case. I should be getting more, what do you call it, of these things? Megaminds. Don't need to use Brickle there, because, again, Super Glue stuns them. But I better have some backup. Oh, also ability. Holy crap, this round's rough. Let's see. I could get another Glue Gunner. Or what? I'm not sure what I want to do. Nothing, luckily. I was patient, waited it off. But luckily, I think that's the end. That's the end for, like, random loots coming here while mobs come in. 95 is the only other round that does that, but it's not as bad. Alright, I'm gonna go for 7 subs, I think, and then I can go Shattering. How's that for a good ratio? I didn't get an outbuff from the third one, but it's fine. I was just getting AMD, I guess, for the, what do you call it? The lead popping. Yeah, look at that. Super Glue can get pretty much everything. I don't really need to use the Brickle ability. I just know, again, guaranteed I gotta use it for 95, 99. So that means I gotta make sure not to use the ability at the end of 98. So we have it up for 99. I'm gonna have to think about how I want to work out those abilities, but Shattering Shows would really, really help. Really help for 98. That's why I'm gonna get that next. Okay, surprisingly, Ledge is still really rough. Luckily, I was mortaring things. And Brickle ability now. Brickle ability now. The only problem is that I don't know if it'll last the entire wave, but even if it doesn't, Super Glue will stun them, and I do have Brickle Mine. Mega Mine. Right now. Crap. Use it? Alright. Close call. Close call. Now, do I need a first strike? Because I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't need one because subs already do a lot of damage, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry. I mean, yeah, I guess Ballistic Missile does get the Sub Commander buff too, so you know what? Let me go for it. I'll just do it to be safe. I feel like we're fine for 98s. Again, I'll probably use the ability. No, should I? Ability for the start of 98, maybe? I would say yeah. Let's just use it now. And hopefully it doesn't destroy the entire wave. I mean, we don't have intel, so it won't kill everything. I do have 2 mines too, in case I don't have the ability in time. So that's good. Ability timed out, that's fine, that's fine, it's fine. The only problem with 98 is that the ZMGs come on top of the BFBs. So I might need to micro my Super Glue to put on first for a bit. I don't know. So far it's okay. Do something, it's very stacked right now. Which is kind of scary to think about. Oh, why did that not get defortified? What in the hell? Alright. I lost. Megamind popped many mobs at once. Cool. So here we go. 2 204s. Downdraft. And what else? 6 subs. 2 outbuffs. And it just comes down to ability timer, really. So remember, I'm gonna use the ability the moment the subs can start attacking on 98, okay? Alright. So I have it up for 99. I think these should all still be on strong. Yes, micro downdraft too. Yes. You don't want to waste the sub shot, so leaving it in front's probably good. I might actually have my ability up again if I do need to use it, but I feel like if I use it, I die to 99. So don't do that. I'm just gonna move this. This should be fine. Press good, right? Press good, press good, press good. Don't explode mine. You don't want a Mega Mine here. That's for sure. Nice. And we're almost at first strike. So we just use the ability here and then we're fine. Use the ability here. Alright? Now? First strike? Oh, goodness. That exploded, so it's fine. Big mine this for a good amount of damage, and then we'll first strike at the end. And I think we got it. So we gotta wait for the very last layer. It'll be very close, actually, so don't F this up. This could be a problem still, but no, we're good, right? Nice. Well, there we go. Super Glue Chimps. Honestly, I didn't like it. I mean, the damage didn't really change much. Like, only 100k. I know it's meant for support, but I feel like Impale is just better. That's just how I feel about Super Glue. I think it still needs some buffing, some changing.